How does they know if someone's vegan?
I don't know.
Don't worry, they'll bloody tell thee. Greetings Earthlings, and welcome to Henchfit. On today's instalment of episodic audio-visual distractionary digital educational media, I wish to speak with you regarding nutritional materials, and also the true reason for my presence here on Earth. I am in fact an alien from the planet Vegan. I've been strategically positioned on your planet for several years, in order to research and survey humanoid life forms and report to my superiors. Currently, there are several thousand of us globally. We live amongst you. By a phenomenal coincidence, we appear almost identical to human beings physiologically. The main difference between our two species is that people from my planet have an additional tongue. For legal reasons, we have to give full disclosure that we are not human with every new interaction, and introduce ourselves as vegan. The one exception to this rule being Mr. Iced Tea. He has proved rather hostile to our species, and we have been ordered to cease any form of communication with him in the future. Your responses to our interactions have greatly influenced our research, and I've prepared some helpful graphs in order to illustrate my findings. Contrary to what you might believe, nobody is actually interested in your food preferences. But, despite this lack of perceived interest, the number of people you inform about your dietary choices is directly proportional to the number of nutritional experts concerned with your protein intake. This paradoxical relationship has yet to be formally classified, but over time can lead to enhanced feelings of superiority and eventual brain damage. Despite neither regulating nor maintaining a flock of livestock, I was particularly intrigued by a dish you humanoids refer to as shepherd's pie. I was unsure as to whether my obvious lack of qualifications in the shepherding vocation would restrict me in my execution of this meal solution, but I decided to make an attempt regardless. So here is a traditionally meat and dairy based nutritional composition formulated and manufactured without any meat or dairy, so you may feel particularly smug upon its consumption. Enjoy! You will require 1 kilo of sweet potatoes, 1 large onion, a tin of diced tomatoes, a tin of lentils, 2 vegetarian stock cubes, 3 large carrots and 250 ml of red wine. I did not have 1 kilo solely of sweet potatoes, so I made up the difference with regular potatoes.
Oh my God!
Peel the potatoes and chop them into chunks. Add them to a pan of boiling water carefully so as not to drop them everywhere. Add some oil to the pan and fry the onion until golden brown. Peel and chop the carrots and add these to the pan also.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Add a generous sprinkling of thyme and stir well. Add some rosemary. On my planet, alcohol consumption is forbidden, so I was unsure of what variety of wine to purchase. I consulted with a colleague based in Yorkshire who advised me to seek the opinion of a staff member on duty in the retail facility. Hey up mate, I don't usually buy booze like, but what's cheapest bottle of wine that's got in shop?
Okay, come on, $5. $5 each, come on, $5.
$5?
Cheap, motherfucker!
Add 250 millilitres of wine, 100 millilitres of water and a tin of diced tomatoes. Ensure you rinse the container in order to remove all of its nutritional contents. Failure to do so in Yorkshire is a severe offence.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Your punishment must be more severe.
Crumble in the 2 stock cubes and mix well.
Simmer for 10 minutes.
Add some Tabasco sauce and the lentils and mix well. Simmer for another 10 minutes.
End of part 1. Intermission.
End of intermission. Part 2.
Check the potatoes are tender and drain the water. Put them back into the pan and add a big lump of dairy-free spread. You may mash the potatoes with a fork if nothing else is available, but this might prove frustrating. Remember,
calm your bloody farm.
utilizing the correct tool will expedite the process. Ensure you are aware of how to correctly operate the pepper dispenser, or this may also prove frustrating. When the mixture is reduced, pour it into an oven dish. Use a spatula to distribute it evenly. Do not underestimate the versatility of this device.
And what better way to say I love you than with a gift of a spatula?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
Carefully place the mashed potato on top and smooth it out with a fork. Use your artistic capabilities to create a unique design in the material. Or just draw neat lines. Place some dairy-free artificial bovine lactation coagulant on top.
Stop! Hammer time!
And add some more thyme. Bake in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for approximately 20 minutes. Serve with vegetables. Broccoli is a particular favourite of mine. I hope that you have enjoyed this multimedia presentation. If you have responded in the affirmative, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel for further audio-visual output. Thank you for your visual attention. Live long and prosper. Stay mentally and physically fortified. If I have successfully retained your attention up to this point in the video, please give yourselves a round of applause.